everybody, Erica Serwin here from Pink Bucker Designs. Today I am showing you how to make this little I always say it wrong, hand sanitizer holder. I found this at Bath and Body Works. They seem to always have some with rainbows on it. I liked this one because it's non-traditional colors in there. And it doesn't have any pinks or reds. So I thought that would be fun to make a rainbow in those colors. Of course, the paper that I'm using has tons of colors. So if you find hand sanitizers that feature, more traditional rainbow colors, there's lots of options in here for you. Okay, I'm using the Rainbow of Happiness bundle. This is in the 2022 Stampin' Up! Spring catalog. I'm also using the Cloud Punch. Both of these, again, coordinate with this celebration paper. The punch punches out. Where's our cloud paper? We're going to need to pull one of those out. Let's see. Where is it? Right there. We're going to pull one of those out. If you buy the bundle and the punch, you are at that $50 mark, which means you get to pick a free item. And this is one of the free items you can choose. These are available until the end of February 2022, or unless they sell out, which hopefully they won't, but you never know. All right, well, let's start by making our holder, okay? I also want to tell you the colors that I chose. Stampin' Up! Colors, our colors always coordinate. So if the designer series paper lists these colors, the cardstock's going to match, the ink, the marker, the ribbon, it's all going to match. So Misty Moonlight, Pool Party, Just Jade, and So Saffron. Isn't that a fun spring color palette? Makes me think of April, those April showers. Okay, bring over your Simply Scored. Again, colors are optional depending on what you want to use, which pattern paper you want to use, what your hand sanitizer looks like. This is a piece of Just Jade. Now, these measurements are on a free PDF over my blog, so make sure you hop back over there and grab that PDF. We're going to score the short side. It's 3 3/4 by 4 3/4, okay? So score the short side at 1 and at 2 3/4. Score the long side at 1 and 2. This is really easy. These would make great party favors. They're simple to make, not hard. I have been making hand sanitizer holders for years. Hand sanitizers from Bath and Body Works used to be around $1. Now they're a little bit more, closer to $2. But they do have sales on them all the time, and I always try to stock up. Especially during the days of COVID, it's always nice to give somebody a hand sanitizer gift. All right, I'm gonna, if I can get that out, trim these score lines on the long side. And then I'm just cutting the corners off of those middle tabs. Okay, now I've cut a piece of designer series paper, and I'm gonna stick this right here. Right, looks like it might be a little bit big. Let's trim it down a little bit. You know what? I don't have my trimmer. Do you think I can cut a straight line? Let's see. I think it's close enough. Close enough. All right, there we go. Now I'm going to let's burnish these lines. Make them nice and crisp. All right, now I'm going to put adhesive right here and right here. I'm just using Stampin' Seal. I'm not real worried about this project. It's not going to hold anything super heavy. So Stampin' Seal would be fine. Stampin' Seal Plus, tear and tape, liquid glue, whatever you prefer. All right, so I've stuck those down on into the back layers. Now I'm going to put adhesive here and fold up and over. All right, now here's the fun part. When you put that in, it's kind of closed, right? Kind of feels squishy, I think, as my kids say. I'm going to take my scissors and cut diagonally from here to that back corner. Really easy. Don't worry about cutting too straight. It's just one little snip. Use your long scissors, and it's just real quick. All right, so now that goes in there. One thing I like to do, see how it kind of slides out? I like to take a dimensional, put it on the bottom. That's just going to hold it in there until the recipient is ready for it, now. And then they can pull it out, but it's not going to fall out. Okay, now let's make our decorations. There's a die in this set that is really cool. It cuts out this rainbow. Also, let me show you. I'm using my mini cut and emboss machine because these dies fit perfectly in there. It cuts out, there's a pattern in here. Let me find it. This one. It will cut out those. I mean, perfect, right? But you can also cut out your own colors, which is what we're going to do. First, though, we need to cut out a white frame. And let's see if my paper it might be a little bit too big for our cut and emboss. Nope, I think we're going to fit. Now, you're going to cut this from white, and then you're going to cut it from those 4 colors that I told you. Misty Moonlight, Pool Party, Just Jade, So Saffron. Okay, so see that? Now, you're going to do this. You're keeping the negative here, but over here, when you cut them from the colors, which I have already done, you're going to keep these. Now, look, if you cut one, you have enough for 4 different rainbows, right? Because you're going to cut a Misty from each layer. So you can kind of rotate around your rainbow. All right, now we're going to take this, and for right now, I'm just going to cut it like this, okay? And I'm going to get my adhesive, and I'm going to put adhesive all the way around like that, and glue, stick it to another piece of basic white. Now I'm going to take my Tombow and very lightly, you don't want to put too much so that it squishes out. I'm going to put some adhesive in each little arched window. Looks like I put quite a bit on that first one. Now I can use these. Let's see, let's start with Pool Party. If you take your pick tool, that helps you pick those up and set them down. And then you can go around, get it to slide in there. Let's use Misty Moonlight next. Actually, I need to turn it over. Okay, we got adhesive on that side, so let's do another one. It's like a little puzzle. All right, let's do Misty Moonlight next. There we go. And last but not least, actually, all right, next let's do So Saffron. Stick that like that. And then we will get, what do we have left? Misty Moonlight. Oh, we got to stick it this way. Oh, let's turn it over. Just like that. And now you're going to want to give it a couple of minutes to dry so that all of those will stay exactly where they need to go. All right. Now, we've given it some time to dry. I'm going to take my Wink of Stella and add some shimmer to all those colors. Just really is an easy way to add shimmer to any project. You're not going to have glitter all over you. You're not going to have glitter all over your house. It's just a nice, quick drying glitter. Okay, now take your scissors and we're just going to cut this out like this. All right, and I'm going to go around the edge very carefully. I'm using my bigger scissors. Usually I like to use my smaller scissors when I fussy cut. I don't know, is this considered fussy cutting? It's not really all that fussy. All right, there we go, like that. Now let's bring this over. We need to punch out one of those clouds. So let's see, will my punch fit all the way? Yep, right there. Okay, I have a circle here. I believe it's 1 1/4. We're going to stamp the sentiment and Misty Moonlight on that basic white circle. And now let's layer everything together. If you like making hand sanitizer holders, you need to search my blog. I have a search a search field on the right side. Search hand sanitizers, and a ton will come up. I have made hand sanitizers for years and years, and you can get lots of different ideas. I have different holders. This is the basic hand sanitizer holder that I've designed, but there's more fancy ones. There's some that use dies as the holder. So check them out. They're fun, inexpensive gifts, and everybody loves a hand sanitizer. Everybody. Everybody, especially these days. All right, we did some dimensionals. Let's do a pool party bow. And you can decide where you want to put this bow. I kind of went back and forth of where I wanted to actually put it. Sometimes I even put the bow on the hand sanitizer like that. Let's do that this time. I think that's fun. Right there. All right. And there you have it. Let's straighten up our ribbon. There you have it. Easy, inexpensive, great party favor, great teacher gift. Let me tell you guys, teachers are ragged right now. They are run down. Send them a hand sanitizer, a cute hand sanitizer holder, and they will love it. All right, you guys, hop back to my blog. Get the free PDF. Let me know if you have questions. Thanks so much for joining me. Bye-bye.